Now, Matt, what is the deal here with this pending indictment? You're former Attorney General of the United States. Give us your take, Matt Whitaker.
Yeah, John, I got a lot of thoughts on this. First of all, I was with the president a week ago, flying back and forth to Iowa from Palm Beach. And, even with this sort of looming, he was in great spirits. And I've heard reports from other people that have spent time with him saying the same thing. And he's going to fight through this like he has. I mean, this is an activist, left-wing, Soros-funded DA in Manhattan who, again, doesn't have to represent the people. He only has to represent the blue colored jerseys and his team of Democrat left-wing loonies. And what he's determined is that he was going to get Trump. And they just targeted a person instead of actually investigating or addressing the crime challenges they have in New York City. They're going after Donald Trump, and they're going to have to jump over so many hurdles that this almost looks completely ridiculous. A couple things is the statute of limitations. As your listeners and viewers know, you can only bring a case criminally within the statute of limitations. For misdemeanors, it's 2 years. That's clearly run. This agreement with adult star Stormy Daniels was 7 years ago. And so they're trying to pretzel themselves into this idea of a felony, and that they have to do a two-step, which is not only did they have to have this business records issue, they had to falsify business records, but it also had to be in furtherance of another crime. And so the other crime that they're saying was furthered was this idea of a federal campaign finance violation. Now, I'll give you 3 reasons why that federal campaign finance violation, actually maybe 4 reasons, why it's not going to hold water. First of all, the FBI and DOJ in the Southern District of New York, while I was Attorney General, looked at this case, and they determined that it was not a crime what he did. Second, the SEC looked at this case and determined that it was not a violation of federal election law. Third, John Edwards, if you remember, he in 2008 paid someone out of the campaign money. And remember, this is Donald Trump's personal money that paid for this. Paid somebody out of the campaign. He won that case. And then fourth, Hillary Clinton paid famously for Fusion GPS through a third-party law firm. And, that case ultimately ended up in a small fine to Hillary's campaign. And Hillary Clinton had no criminal liability for certain. So this is selective prosecution. This is an abuse of power. It is going to destabilize our republic, unfortunately, John, and I'm worried about it. I just want to tell your viewers and listeners that political violence is never acceptable. And in this case and in all other cases, we should allow our civil systems to work. I think ultimately this case will be dismissed, and it will just be another example of Trump derangement syndrome.